A very good afternoon, class. So as you all know, we have started with first chapter of our Maths 2, 11th standard syllabus. And we are on exercise 1.2. We have completed 5 sums and today we'll be winding off with the exercise completely. So moving on to question number 5. We had left out question number 5 and 6 that day. So starting on where we stopped. The following frequency distribution shows the weight of students in a class. तो वेट दिया है 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 and 65. Number of students is also given to you. So class, can I say that this is an example of ungrouped data? They have told you to find the percentage of students whose weight is more than 50 kg. And if the weight column provided is of mid value, then find the percentage of students whose weight is more than 50 kg. So first we'll do the first part, that is you have to find the number of students whose weight is more than 50 kgs. So the sum is very simple, class. As you can see in the weight column, more than 50 mein there are how many students? 3 students, 55, 60 and 65. These are the 3 weight of the students which are available. So in 55 you have 21 students, 60 kilos mein you have 10 students and 65 kilos mein you have 5 students. So the sum is very simple, class. As you all know, this is ungrouped data. So I have prepared a CF ka column over here, as you can see. And then I explained you all just now that there are 3 batches of students which are available. So I can write total number of students whose weight is more than 50 kilos is equal to 21 plus 10 plus 5. So total number of students I get is 36. Now percentage, as you all know, you have to divide by total and multiply by 100. So the percentage of students whose weight is more than 50 kilos is equal to 36 divided by total number of students. I have 120 over here. So divide by 120 into 100. So 0 will get cancelled. 12 ones are 12 threes are. So answer is 30%. So this is the number of students whose weight is more than 50 kilos. Now the next B part, they are telling if the weight column represents mid values, that means this is the median. And I hope you know how to calculate the median values. Lower class limit plus upper class limit divide by 2 करते हैं हम, correct? And as you can see, the difference is of 55 height है, differences of 55 this thing. So you can easily assume, class, अगर आपका class 38 से चालू होगा, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 consisting of 5 numbers. So your first class can be 38 to 42. So if you add 38 and 42, you get 80 divided by 2, which is 40. Similarly, 42 पे आपने stop किया था, तो the next class will start from 43 in order to get 45 as your mid value. So you can check 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So on adding 43 and 47, you get 90 divided by 2, तो आपको answer 45 आएगा. That means in this case you will not get continuous classes. आपकी classes continuous नहीं रहेंगी. So as you can see on the screen, I have told you all our classes can start from 38 consisting of 5 numbers because the difference in the midpoint is of 5. So 38 to 42, 43 to 47, 48 to 52 ऐसे करके हमने classes बनाई हैं. These classes are not continuous. So the first thing you will do is make the classes continuous. As you all know how to do it. From the lower limit, subtract 0.5 and from the upper limit, add 0.5. So 38 में से 0.5 जाएगा. You are left with 37.5 and you will add 42 में 0.5, so you'll get 42.5. So in the similar manner, you will make all the classes continuous like this. And CF ka column already we have prepared up. The question they are asking is the same. How many people, how many students have weight more than 50 kilos? Now try to understand this logic, class. अभी 50 lies in the class 47.5 to 52.5. Okay. So I will pick and split this class into two parts. So the first class will have 47.5 से 50 तक, and the next class will have 50 से 52.5 तक. Okay, are you all clear यहाँ तक? Okay. Now the second thing is note the difference between the two. The difference between the two is 50 में से अगर मैंने 47.5 minus किया, so I'm left with 2.5, and over here also 2.5. मतलब दोनों classes का difference is equal 2.5. So can I say the ratio is equal 1:1? है ना? Because I have divided it into equal parts. Now 1:1 का मतलब है 1 plus 1 gives you 2. That means you will divide the frequency of that particular class in the ratio 1/2, 1/2. आया समझ में? 50-50 बढ़ जाएगा, 50% ऊपर 50% नीचे. So that means as the difference of both the classes 2.5, 2.5. So दोनों cancel हो जाएगा. तो what is the ratio? 1:1. Now 1:1 is nothing but 1 plus 1 is 2. तो मतलब I will divide 29 by half and I will get 14.5. Again 29 will be multiplied by half and I'll get 14.5. So in the same way, I will distribute in both the classes 14.5, 14.5. Now I require only those students whose weight is more than 50. इसका मतलब ये ऊपर वाला batch जो है will be ignored or cancelled. And out of 29, I'll be taking only 14.5 for my particular class. Are you all clear with this part, class? So if you all have not followed, please pause the video and rewind 2-3 times and try to listen by concentrating. I hope you will understand it very clearly. Okay. So now total number of students with weight more than 50 में already we had 21, 10 and 5. उसमें और extra students जुड़ गए, that is 14.5. So 14.5 और जुड़ के became 50.5. Now percentage निकालने के लिए the same pattern. Percentage of students whose weight is more than 50 kilos is 50.5 divided by 120 into 100. You get the answer 42.08, which is as good as 42%. So with this, sum number 5 gets completed over here, class. Moving forward with sum number 6. Find D4 and P48 for the following. Now what is different in this sum, class? Read the sum carefully and बताओ मेरे को क्या difference है यहाँ पे. Correct. तुमने identify कर लिया. The mid values are given. So followed, class. Mid values दिए, इसका मतलब you will have to find the classes. Again the difference देखो 5 का difference है, but this time you can get continuous classes. Correct. तो 2.5 किसका half होता है? 5 का. तो can I say my first class is 0 to 5? Then if I take 5 to 10, then only I'll get 7.5. Correct. So in this case, class, we will have continuous classes. So pay attention on the screen. The mid value ka column, the frequency ka column. Here you can see classes. And this time we are getting continuous classes. 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and so on. Then I've prepared CF ka column, that is cumulative frequency. So 7, 7 plus 18, 25, 25 plus 25, 50, 50 plus 30, 80, 80 plus 20, 100. इसके आगे का pattern is same as this is group data. Remember the logic, class. छोटू and बड़ू. तो पहले आप छोटा formula डालेंगे, फिर आप बड़ा वाला formula डालेंगे. So the very first छोटू formula will come of D4. So formula D4 is equal to 4n upon 10. The answer is 40. Then you will put the big formula of D4, L1 plus 4n upon 10 minus CF upon F into H. Now you get the answer to be 13. So as you can see, the class for D4 you took 10 to 15 and 13 उसके अंदर आता है. That means calculation part may be correct. Moving forward, P48. So छोटू formula 48n upon 100. So you get the answer to be as 48. Again, you will take the class. Same 10 to 15 and you'll be getting the answer to be as 14.6, which again lies in the same class. So I guess this sum is the similar kind we have already practiced that day. The only difference was आपको classes बनाना था. Midpoint was given to you. So I hope 1 to 7 all the sums are clear. Now we are moving forward with sum number 8, 9 and 10. So coming forward to the next sum. Sum number 9. So try and understand this sum now. The weekly profit in rupees of 100 shops are distributed as follows. You have to find the limits of the profit of middle 60% of the shops. So now class, remember the word limits. जैसे ही मैंने आपको बोला था, in quartiles also we had done. Now in case of quartiles it was very easy. Middle बोला मतलब first quartile and third quartile ढूंढना है. Over here also the logic is very simple class. Middle 60%. Now what do you mean by middle 60%? You can have a look at the diagram over here. Now consider if this is a number line 1 to 9 points I have plotted, and in the middle if I am writing 60%. So middle 60% का मतलब है यहाँ से 20% and यहाँ से 20%. I am removing, correct? So 20% मतलब 40% बच गया ना. 60 plus 40 gives you 100%. तो 40 को मैं equally बांट दूंगी because उन्होंने middle word इस्तेमाल किया है. So equally मतलब left hand side पे 20%, right hand side पे 20%. So can you see over here, if I plot over here, so 1 से 2 का मतलब D2 आता है and 8 से 9 में D8 आता है, correct? So और दूसरा option is P20 and P80, 20% इधर, 20% इधर. So there are two options available. Either you can find D2 or you can find P20, or D2 D8 ढूंढो या P20 P80 ढूंढो. So understood the logic? Middle 60% मतलब 20% this side, 20% that side. So 20% मतलब starting का D2 और ending का D8, starting का P20, ending का P80. So there is no need to find all the four. Find any two. D2 D8 ढूंढो या P20 P80 ढूंढो. So I guess class you can do this sum for your assignment. So I'm not solving this sum, I'm giving it as an assignment to you all. Okay, so you can practice and find. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. Moving forward to sum number 8. Sum number 8 we had solved in the first exercise, but again I'll be solving over here. The weekly wages of 100 persons are given. So that means, can I say this is my N? You have to find the missing frequency. Again, you have two missing frequencies. Remember class, I had given you all the hint. जब two frequencies missing होती है तो आपके पास दो N होंगे, two capital N. So one is given in the question and the other you will get it from the CF का column. D3 for the group is given. Third decile is given to you 1100. You have to find the missing frequency. So remember class, D3 है अपने पास, इसका मतलब directly you can get the class 1100 lies between the values 1000 to 1500. So that means अपना class कौन सा होगा? 1000 to 1500. Frequency will be 25 and cumulative frequency जो आपको इधर add करके मिलेगा. So sum is easy class, so you can pay attention over here. As I told you, we are picking up the class 1000 to 1500. सबसे पहले we'll be preparing less than cumulative frequency का column. तो 7, 7 plus A, 32 plus A, 62 plus A, 62 plus A plus B. तो आपको दूसरा N भी मिल गया यहाँ पे and आपको CF भी मिल गया 7 plus A. Now you know which formula to put. D3 as this is a group data, तो सबसे पहले छोटू formula आएगा. So D3 1100 is given to you, N is 100 which is given to you. So you'll put the formula D3 is equal to 3N upon 10. So you get the chotu value to be as 30. Also, as I told you, you have two values of N, point number 1, point number 2. So you can say from 1 and 2, 100 is equal to 62 plus A plus B. So A plus B is equal to 38. Now you can put the bigger formula D3 is equal to L1 plus 3N upon 10 minus CF upon F into H. So on substituting the values, as I told you, remember class, whenever there's a minus, please open the bracket and write down the value, because next line may that will give you a hint that you have to open the bracket. So 30 minus 7 minus a upon 25 into 500. I'll transfer this 1000 that side, तो वो subtract हो जाएगा. Then on finding and doing the calculation part, I get the value of a to be as 18. Then you all know what to do. You can substitute this 18 in the equation 2 above. That was 38 is equal to a plus b. So 38 is equal to 18 plus b. So I get the value of b to be as 20. So these are the missing frequencies which are given in sum number 8. So I hope the sum is clear to you, class. Okay. So finally coming to the last sum of this particular exercise, sum number 10. Let's see क्या बोला है यहाँ पे. In a particular factory, the workers produce various types of output. Now, as you can see, the output are not continuous, the very first thing. Find the percentage of workers who have produced less than 82 output units. So what will be the first thing, class? What you will do is, you will make the classes continuous. So can you all see? सबसे पहले मैंने classes को continuous बनाया है यहाँ पे. Subtracting 0.5 and adding 0.5. Then we'll do the total of number of persons. The n comes to 445 because percentage के लिए we require the total number of students. Also on the right hand side, you can see I've prepared less than cumulative frequency का column. So the total I'm getting over here is 445. Now remember, similar type of sum से हमने शुरू किया आज का topic, sum number 5. Now 82 कौन से क्लास में लाई करता है 79.5 to 84.5, करेक्ट. इसका मतलब उस क्लास की फ्रीक्वेंसी है 50. So now I will break that classes into two halves. Can you see on the screen? So 82 lies in the class 79.5 to 84.5. So 79.5 to 84.5 को दो classes में we can divide. That is 79.5 to 82 and 82 to 84.5. So as you can see, class, on subtracting, I get the difference 2.5, 2.5. दोनों classes का difference is the same. So can I say the ratio can be 1:1 as I explained you all in the previous sum? So 1:1 means 1/2, 1/2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the frequency of the class was 50. अगर आपने ध्यान दिया होगा तो I had explained you all. So I'll divide this 50 into half. So 50 का half is 25 and the other half is also 25. So can you see, class? I have written 25 over here. Now they are telling less than 82. So less than का मतलब है we'll be focusing only on the persons above 82. 82 के ऊपर जितने हैं. So as you can see, there is 40, there is 45, and in 50 में से we are not taking the entire 50. We'll take only the first 25. ये वाला ignore हो जाएगा because it is greater than 82. So total number of workers who have produced less than 82 outputs, as you can see, 40 plus 45 plus 25 from the frequency ka table, which gives me 110. Now they have told me to find out the percentage. So the percentage of workers who have produced less than 82 output units will be 110 divided by 445 into 100. On cancelling, I get the answer 24.71%. So with this class, we have finished with 2 exercises of your first chapter. And this year in your syllabus, because of Corona pandemic, you know that the government has reduced the portion. So exercise 1.3 has been omitted only for this particular year in your portion. So this year we are not going to cover the 1.3 exercise. So in the next session, I'll be focusing on completing the miscellaneous exercise of this particular chapter. And with that, we'll be finishing off with the first chapter of your Maths 2 syllabus. So keep watching and keep practicing, class. If any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. And if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and share the link with all your other friends. So till then, take care, class, till we meet. in the next session. Thank you so much for listening to me.